Chapter 1. Tucker. When did I become the kind of guy who sits in a police car outside his ex-girlfriend's apartment? Especially when we didn't even put a label on it, and it was never meant to be more than a couple of hookups. My conscience blasts me for being the asshole I am. You became that guy when you decided to be a jerk and break it off with her because you couldn't handle the feelings she evoked in you. At this point, I tell my conscience to shut the fuck up, even though it's completely right. If I were anyone else, I'd tell them to get over it, stop going by her apartment and move on. But I can't. Not in a skeevy way either. There's nothing nefarious in the feelings I have for Karsyn. I fucking miss her. I miss the way she made me feel, the way she took care of me, and the way she allowed me to be myself. Even when the days were harder than I cared to admit. Behind me, my canine Major barks. Let me know I've been sitting here for too long. I hear you, but just a few more minutes. She's just pulled up in her sports car, the one I pulled her over in. It's how we met. I was used to girls being flirty with me. If they're cute, they're always flirty with a guy in uniform. But her, she was more than cute. Her hazel eyes haunted me. They weren't quite green, not quite brown, something in between that I desperately wanted to know the answer to. She'd left her phone number on the ticket, but I hadn't had the guts to call her back. Not long after, I'd seen her at the grocery store, and I asked her out. She laughed and told me she didn't date cops who gave her tickets, and I'd laughed, telling her I didn't date women I'd given tickets, but here we are. For months it was great. 9, to be exact. We were everything each other needed, until we weren't. There was no way to stop the downfall once it started. Once she told me her feelings and I didn't reciprocate, we were done for. I tried, though. Tried to tell her how important she was to me, how much I needed her to be a part of my life, and how much Major still looks for her. Every week I send her flowers. Kels tells me she keeps them, including the cards that come with them, but I have yet to get a text message back, or any indication that she knows I've been following her, trying to get a glimpse of what our life together was like. This is what I've been reduced to, looking in from the very far outside, trying to figure out how to go on with my life without Karsyn Fallaway in it. It's been almost a year since the last time we talked. Over a year and a half since we had anything resembling a relationship, and I'm beginning to think it's never going to happen. One day soon, I'm going to have to swallow my pride and make a move. Forget all the shit we said to one another and just make it right. Because this right here is wrong. I look down at my laptop, making a few notes about earlier incidents. Major starts barking. Be quiet, bud, you'll give us away. Looking up and over to where I know her car is, I see her, her eyes looking right into mine. For the first time in over a year, she acknowledges me as she gives me a cautious wave. I wave back, grinning like a fool. When she doesn't come toward me, but turns to go into her apartment, I know she doesn't want me to follow. She wants this to be it. She wants us to start slow, the way we should have before. My radio squawks, letting me know a canine has been requested and ransom isn't available to take the call. Gotcha, dispatch. Major and I are responding. I give her one more glance, and as I drive away, I do it with a little sliver of hope that what I thought was over maybe isn't. Just maybe it isn't.
You can listen to the rest of the book in the Tempt Romance audiobooks app, available on the App Store and Google Play. The link to the book is in the description. Discover even more bestsellers and exclusive stories updated weekly, only in Tempt Romance audiobooks.